What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another replay cast here, provided by yours truly, Kendrick. It's my pleasure to have you back. Thank you very much for tuning in to HeroesHearth Warcraft 3. We're going to keep all the Warcraft 3 content coming, by the way. The feedback has been really positive, so thank you very much for spreading the word and tuning in all these episodes. Most importantly, of course, we have the new fight night coming relatively soon. Next week on Friday, our new champion Death Note is going to face a new rival, a new challenger, but we haven't announced that yet, so I'm going to give you a hot tip right here for viewers of the Kendric Series. Check out the new podcast coming up this Sunday with special guest Side. I'm just saying, maybe we're going to tell you who's going to be the new challenger there. But back to the replay that we came here for. It is Soen in the blues playing Orc against the man, the myth, the legend, TH playing the human race. We showed you human in that. We actually showed you a human Orc in the last replay cast that we did, but we thought the match was so cool, the matchup is so spicy in general, that we're gonna go for just another one. Infi with the humans, he reigns supreme. Let's see if TH, his Chinese human brother, in spirit, of course, can do the same, or if Soen, I do want to say seasoned and experienced Orc player, can hold his own. Soen is a really interesting player to talk about because I've got his Wikipedia Rage up there on my second monitor. And Soen has always been a player that takes place or that partakes in international tournaments. He's usually one of the top 5 Orcs in the world, I would say, depending on the form of the others, such as Lin, Focus, who are not necessarily the most consistent players out there these days. But Soen is a little bit special in a way that when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, when he faces big names such as TH or Infi or Romantic, then he doesn't really seem to cut it. Romantic 0-2, Chimiko 0-4, Focus 1-3. So these clutch matches that really matter, he can't really take. And until he has managed to be able to do that, I don't think he's going to be counted as, you know, one of the tip-top players. Just a tier B, tier A at best player, not S tier. For now, though, let's focus what the players are doing. We see TH starting off with an early creep, early expansion question mark, with so many militias ignoring the mercenary camp, which is usually what most people are striving for because of the strong items, because of the Shadow Priests and the Berserkers, the opportunity to reinforce your army early on. But human players, they have become so greedy lately. They're looking much better now with that straight-up fast expansion build. Blade Master here, no Farseer by Soen. Farseer has become very, very popular. In fact, I was watching the series between Focus and TH the other day, and their Focus, one of the best Orc players, if not the best Orc at the moment, relied on the Farseer several times, regardless of the map. So Soen, going a little bit more old school, still relying on the Blade Master here, tries to harass, knows exactly what's going on, tries to delay and disrupt the building process as much as possible. Also has a Grunt, of course, in the fray. But so these are the little details that I think we need to talk about here. TH, building his expansion relatively close to the trees, in a way that he has the perfect angle to protect the workers. Why? The Blade Master, as you can see, could not squeeze in here, so the only way he's got is through the bottom left corner. And there he already positioned a Water Elemental and Footman. Really, really good. We see the Archmage actually fall, though. Didn't really pay attention because I was so busy explaining what was going on here. So TH, with a little bit of a blunder, the Blade Master being successful here with all the harass that he had done earlier, chasing down the Archmage, dealing a little bit of attack damage here. It's a level 1 Archmage, though, and as long as he keeps that expansion safe, he's actually willing to trade that. No biggie. The expansion is relatively safe. The footmen are still alive. The peasants can now potentially be saved by those. 4 footies, theoretically speaking, are enough to surround something here, especially a larger hitbox target like a hero. So he gets another peasant for his efforts, Soen that is. And slowly but surely, this is shaping out to be quite nicely here. He does have enough mana for a Windwalk, so if everything goes south, he still has an escape button. 2 grunts now. This is a big problem. The Archmage needs to reinforce his brand new expansion. This is starting to get really, really bad for TH. I thought this was going to be fine. Tier 2, by the way, in the base of Soen, he needs to build some sneaky tech behind this. I would actually say Wyvern Wind Riders would be amazing, because there's not even a thought that TH could use to build up anti-air, right? He's going to build a lumber mill. He needs that lumber income. Relatively fast tech, though, for that fast expansion process. Especially after taking so much damage there, I definitely didn't think that he would go this early into the tech. But here comes the Pandaren Brewmaster, an early second hero with AoE damage. The Breath of Fire is trickling in there right now, burning all sorts of human skin. The tower completed, though. Builds another one, TH, that is. The Water Elemental is definitely the most important unit. Doesn't get microed very well here. Another Breath of Fire into the peasant line there, roasting and toasting some of those poor little human units. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Still the Footman, though. I love how Soen is actually ignoring every single Footman. He goes for workers. He goes for the hero once again. Tries to prevent the Archmage from actually getting level 2 with the Brilliance Aura. Would be so important. Lumber Mill is completed, so he could build a scout tower. Sorry, a guard tower. And if that one finishes, I think these Grunts are going to be in some serious trouble. These Grunts already weakened and damaged. Tries to take down the second tower, which he can. The Blade Master is in so much trouble. Does have some healing salves, though. So how much pressure is Soen willing to continue with? I cannot believe this is so close, by the way. The shop is being built right now, only to be cancelled yet again. I don't think TH expected Soen, the Madman, to actually come back so quickly. He probably expected him to take a chill pill and heal a little bit longer. Crits are flying, and peasants are dying. Let's see how TH is going to recover from this. What I'm super excited about is what he's going to go for once he's tier 2. He built several scout towers also in his main base, just in case the Orc player says, this expansion is too well fortified now, let me harass the main. No Arcane Tower, though. That means the Blade Master will have enough mana to continue his bloody work. Can't escape through the top, though. That's a really nice thing to keep in mind. Alright, what is Infi going to do now? He checks for an Orc counter expansion, which would have actually been a nice timing, but instead, look at this. Soen does exactly what we expected him to. Goes for double Beastery. I thought Wind Riders. Looks like he's going for Raiders, though. At least he's going for the Ensnare upgrade. Doesn't really build any of those units right now. Raiders? There are some Wind Riders. Actually, I actually overlooked them. And these Wind Riders were busy sniping the guard tower in the base. So very nicely done here. The question is, how heavily does he want to commit to those Wind Riders, who still theoretically get countered by Water Elementals and Riflemen if TH wants to go that way. He goes for shield upgrade now, so these Footmen will be more resilient against the piercing damage. But what is the other response going to be here? This is basically where it comes down to. This is where the game could be decided. If this harass, if this early attack with Wind Riders fails, I think TH will recuperate. He will recover from this. Speed Scroll being used here, actually. Going all in with a quick surprise run by. The Pandaren needs to be careful. The Blood Mage has arrived. Pumps mana into his intelligent hero brother, the Archmage. From Mage to Mage. Of course, he wants to have more Water Elementals, which is the only means of mobile anti-air unit that he has at the moment. I love the focus, though, by Soen. Realizes exactly that. Tries to go for those pesky Water Elementals immediately. A third Wind Rider now joining the fray. And another Water Elemental gets sniped. Needs to save the Wind Rider too. No slow yet. No tier 2 for the human. No sorceresses. Oh, and this is so well played by Soen. The micro, the timing, the patience. It's incredible. Here comes the fourth Wind Rider. How much healing left on the Blade Master? Not so much. Both players relatively dry on items. Still no level 2 on the Archmage, by the way. Can you believe it? He wasn't able to creep because of that relentless pressure by Soen. He wasn't able to kill a single unit because of the micro. And the heroes are looking mighty damn solid for the Orc player too. Look at this one Wind Rider, so close to dying, but it won't just get there. Level 3 Blade Master so in. Could he be slicing his way to victory there? Drops a crit onto the second hero. Drops another one onto the first. Just wait a minute. Takes the Blood Mage first. Ladies first after all. Alright, now be careful, Soen. Don't lose any heroes here. No blunders. This game is looking very good for you. How many more towers does TH want to build here? Not too many, it seems. He doesn't want to bunker. He wants to build some countermeasures to the Wind Riders. And that is a Griffin Aviary. Power built by 3 workers at the moment. Dragonhawks seem to be the solution that the human player from China wants to go for. Arcane Tower Raiders in the mix now. Soen realizes that Wind Rider in mass is not the option for the late game here. He builds additional Raiders for siege damage to tear down some key human structures, which in that case should be the Altar of Kings. If the second hero doesn't come back to life, that would be certainly a great help for the relentless, aggressive Orc player from Korea. Beautiful, beautiful sapping, though. It's actually insane. How well Soen has TH contained in his own base, in his own half of the map. It's actually crazy. Still no level 2. Finally, he decides to go for that green camp. And finally, the Brilliance Aura is there. These Wind Riders, though, still cheeky. That one Wind Rider, man, he's living on the edge. Definitely needs to be evacuated. I love that he left the Water Elemental in the back here to have some sort of anti-air next to the Arcane Tower. The base is fortified. The Griffin Aviary is standing, and the Dragonhawks are coming. They're being produced as quickly as possible. But was it all a fake? Because Soin realizes this. He's expecting rifles, or he's expecting Dragonhawks. In fact, he knows that there's going to be Dragonhawks. He saw one right there during daytime. So he knows, you know what, TH, I'm not going to make it that easy for you. We're not going to give you those free shackles, only for your units to take it down then afterwards. We're going to go hardcore into Raiders. And guess what? Dragonhawks are pretty bad against. Raiders and a lot of siege damage. So now to transition, and the surprise effect is perfect. Against this mass Raider Grunt mix on the ground, TH has no answer for it. These footmen are not going to cut it, especially not against a Blade Master level 3 and a Pandaren with the AoE. So he thought Soin would continue this air harass. So he overcommitted and rushed the Dragon Riders, it almost seems. And then the fast Raiders come in, ensnare for the Blade Master to let him rain down his superior damage. There goes the focus onto the squishy double intelligence heroes from TH. And not even the Dragon Riders. Oh my god, he's actually countering the Dragon Riders by ensnaring them. So smart. 200 IQ play. Beautiful. Beautiful. How to counter a shackle? Well, you web him. You ensnare him. And then you take them down with Wind Rider Focus Fire. Oh, this is so smart. This is so well done by Soin. The Beastier units synergizing and helping each other so nicely. And now comes the healing self. Keep in mind, though, Soin is on a timer. As well as he's fighting here, as strong as his heroes are looking right now, he's on a timer. The 2-base economy is slowly but steadily catching up for TH. He's going to pump out more units. He's going to eventually get stronger. Level 3 Archmage. That tells you how many units he was able to kill. And I think TH, the mastermind, might be able to hold and finally bounce back after what seemed like almost a lost game already. Sorceress is in the mix right now. The human tech strikes back. The wrath of the humans knows no bounds. Look at the production. It's ridiculous. Pumping out 3 sorceresses, 2 sorcerers at the same time. 3 Dragonhawks. And as good as it looked for the Orc player, he's soon going to be on his last leg. Keep in mind that all the units that TH is currently producing are relatively cheap too in food and supply. So the numbers are going to crank out really, really soon. It's so amazing, actually, to see this much Dragonhawk play lately. Against Night Elves, humans oftentimes play the triple Griffin Aviary mass Dragonhawk tech with fast expansion to counter everything the Night Elf has. And now, even against the Wind Riders, which seemed like such a good solution, they look pretty darn solid. But this is a lot of Raiders. This is a lot of siege damage. They don't have any upgrades, but they will provide a lot of scary damage nonetheless. Takes down the altar, so hero focus can be expected on the side of Soin right now. There's no TP for the Archmage. He does have a TP, but he doesn't want to. Probably saying that if I TP right here, right there, it's going to give my opponent too much time to tell where I'm coming from. The shackles are raining, but guess what? No one cares about those anymore. It's all about the hero focus. The second hero has no protection. The TP can't be transferred at the moment. TH is going everywhere. The invisible, though. The money-making micro coming in from those sorceresses, saving the lives of many units and heroes alike. Look at that. No more hero focus. There is now even a banish coming in, so physical attacks are rendered completely useless. A mix of invisibility and banish and superior numbers from the 2-base economy make TH look like an absolute dominator on this map. And I think he's done it. What I didn't think would be possible, the Madman from China has done. The Blade Master is desperately trying to snack off hurt human units here and there. But look at the numbers. Look at the armies. The orcs are running and the humans are there to take their stand once and for all. And I think Soin realizes that if he doesn't fight here, he's not going to be able to catch up anyways. Superior economy, superior forces, and superior game plan coming in from TH. So patient, so well played. That was a true bliss to watch. I hope you guys agree on that. If you did, Feel free to subscribe to this channel here on Heroes Hearth Warcraft 3. There's more content coming for you and in the making. Feel also free to spread the word, leave a like, and comment down below to let us know what you thought of it. Thank you very much for watching. This was Kendric signing off. See you next time.